morning, children. Wishing you all a happy National Sports Day.
Today is a very special day. Do you know why? Because today is our National Sports Day. The National Sports Day is a tribute to Major Dhyan Chand Singh, who was a legendary hockey player of India. Let us know a little more about Major Dhyan Chand. Dhyan Chand was born on 29th August 1905 in Allahabad. He was called Wizard of Hockey for his excellent ball controlling skill. He is considered as one of the greatest hockey players in the history of hockey. He earned 3 Olympic gold medals in the year 1928, 1932 and 1936 in the field of hockey. Dhyan Chand scored more than 400 international goals in his career from 1926 to 1948, and in his entire career he scored more than 1,000 goals. Major Dhyan Chand was such a great player that if the ball stuck in his stick, then it used to remove only after scoring a goal. For this reason, officials once broke his stick during a match just to check whether his stick has any magnet or something else inside it or not. Such an outstanding player. Government of India decided to honor this legendary sports person by celebrating his birthday as National Sports Day since 2012. On this occasion of National Sports Day, the President of India gives away the national awards to the respective winners. Along with the highest sports award, which is Rajiv Gandhi Khel Ratna Award, Arjun Award and Dronacharya Award, Dhyan Chand Award is also given on this day. As a tribute to Major Dhyan Chand, the National Stadium of Delhi was also renamed as Major Dhyan Chand Stadium. National Sports Day is celebrated every year on this day to spread awareness about importance of sports and games in our life, and also to salute the sports spirit of India, which holds our tricolor flag always high.
नमस्ते, कैसे हैं आप और कैसा चल रहा है आपका क्वारंटीन स्लैश लॉकडाउन और क्या कर रहे हो आप बच्चों के साथ। तो बहुत सारे लोगों को बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस हैं अबाउट व्हाट कैन वी डू टू कीप आवर चिल्ड्रन हेल्दी। ओ माय चाइल्ड इज गेटिंग बोर्ड, ओ माय चाइल्ड इज गेटिंग अ हेडेक, oh my child is just not sleeping on time, what can I do to keep my child healthy? And we've been getting a whole lot of calls about that, so I thought let's just quickly do a quick video where I explain to you hashtag basics about keeping children healthy during this lockdown. First of all, for all those of you who are watching, especially all of the mommies, truly great job, wonderful stuff, and I want you to know that you are all already doing your best. I truly know that, I acknowledge that, I hear that in your voices when you call, on your emails, and this is all specially dedicated to all the mothers who are watching and who are doing their best to keep their children happy and healthy during this lockdown. All right, so first basic stuff. Package. Say no to all packaged stuff during the lockdown, even later, but especially during lockdown. So no instant noodles, no packaged chips, no ready to eat, nothing at all. Instead, here are the 3 things that you should include in your child's diet. A fresh fruit, you know, for all those of you jahan pe bhi mango is in season, please get your children to eat a mango. Get them to eat it with their hands and they will really love that. So fresh fruit for sure. The second thing that every child needs to eat is ghee and jaggery, especially post lunch. So get them to eat ghee and jaggery post lunch. Especially the ones who are getting a headache, especially the ones who are feeling like little nausea or weird in their stomach or getting constipated, make sure that they are getting ghee and jaggery. Also the ones who are getting very irritable, because what happens is that when children have low hemoglobin levels, you know, when their iron levels begin to drop, they get more annoyed and more irritated. So get them to eat jaggery and ghee. Also, do not bother them about eating like कि सब्जी नहीं खा रहे हो या सब्जी नहीं है उसका टेंशन मत लो. You just have like the chole and the rajma and the moong and the matki. So make sure that they're eating something that is sprouted and well cooked. So a chole puri, a rajma chawal, a misar, a usar, sondals, you know, all of those things, or just a curry out of this with rice, which they will happily eat even if they're not eating dals and stuff, at least 5 days a week. Okay, so 5 times every meal or every week, matlab 5 meals total hafte mein. So this will look after their protein and iron and mineral intake. Now this is for all those children who are complaining of aches and pains, because all those of you who are having knee pain and growing aches and pains, this is what you need in your diet. Also what you can give them are fresh fruit milkshakes, so fruit milkshakes or Gulkand milkshake. Okay, so if you have a little garden with like some rose petals, आप घर पे ही बना लो Gulkand, mix little rose petals and little sugar and little milk and give it to them, and make sure that the milk is like full fat, not like slim fat or whatever versions of milk. What else do you need to do with your children? Yeah, basically all these things. Now the other thing which is very healthy for children is peanuts and chana. So get them to eat peanuts and chana as well. Of course rice is healthy, so get them to eat rice. So these are the basic things that you need to be doing with children. You know, children who are around their puberty and you want to help them, what you can do with them is dates mixed with curd. This is also important for children who you think are like getting bloated and stuff. So either dates and curd, or you can do raisins and curd. खाते वक्त ही आप raisins उसमें डाल सकते हो, and you will have a great dish and they will feel like they're eating something delicious. So this is what you do with your children in terms of food. The only packaged stuff that you can allow, because you know having children at home sometimes can be tiring and then they want something to eat all the time. So if you're making a home घर पे बना हुआ केक चलेगा. You can make a cake at home, you can make halwa at home, you can make you know a naan katai or even biscuits. And if you are giving them biscuit and stuff, make sure that is not more than 2 biscuits a day. Okay, 2 से ज़्यादा बिस्किट नहीं वो लोग खा सकते. And then these 2 biscuits can be anything. It can be the cream wala, it can be anything at all. Don't bother too much about that. But obviously everything home cooked over anything packaged. So try and stay off packaged. That's my first thing. So this is one. Then for parents, what can parents do? See, healthy children don't grow in isolation. All right, the right environment is extremely important for them. And right now children are going through almost a crisis. Okay, their school is not there, they're not allowed to go down and play. But if they, and all this is happening in their growth stage. Now for their growth to happen, they need physical activity, and this is where I think parents need to take the lead in helping them create an environment for physical activity. So I'll tell you something which I really love. My brother-in-law is Vardhan Kabra. He's the co-founder of Fountainhead, you know, along with my sister and him also did like a Insta live for all those of you who were watching our lockdown learnings. And one of the things that he's been doing every morning, he's from IIT Mumbai and IIMA, okay. One of the things that he's been doing every morning, which I really think proves finally to me that he is a bright kid, is that he has been making a workout challenge for his children every morning. So he makes them like a workout challenge, and then his children, you know, complete that workout challenge. I think that's a great way to start the morning. So if you are a parent, make sure that you're giving a workout challenge, WOC, okay, a workout challenge to your children. But please remember that if you don't do that workout challenge and only बच्चों को बोल रहे हो तुम लोग करो, तो वो नहीं होने वाला है. All right, so make a workout challenge. Along with that, there are a few games that you can play in your home. So one of them is Dog and the Bone. So you can divide the family, learn Dog and the Bone, quick reflexes, speed. It is something which helps them build that. The other thing that you can play is Langdi. All right. So if you are a young parent of 30, 40, you know, mid 40s and stuff like that, playing Langdi is extremely good. It's hopping on one leg, and what you have to do, you know, for all those of us who have smaller homes, is that first you play the game with the game of Langdi with the leg that you typically play, and then you play it, you know, in that same house with the other leg. So play it on your weaker leg, and teach your children also to play it on the weaker leg, so that it becomes fun, it becomes interesting, and you actually use this lockdown time to become stronger. What else can you play? You can also play jumps. Okay, so jump up and then down, and it's like very easy to do. So what you do, you get my favorite, get the chair, you know, against the wall, and then stand in front of the chair, squat down and jump up. And now this is something that you can do, each one of you, at least 5 or 10 times. Just make sure that it is safe and secure, and go about with your jumps. So a workout for the day, okay, a game that you play, okay, jumps that you do, and the weaker leg that you engage. So these are some of the things that you can do as parents. I have a task for grandparents also. Make sure, you know, as grandparents, we always feel that my wealth should surely get transferred to my grandchildren. Now make sure that you're also transferring health to your grandchildren. How do you transfer health to your grandchildren? By documenting recipes and by helping them make those recipes. So grandparents can help them lagao atta, you know, so teach them how a dough is needed. You can teach them dal chawal, or even parents can teach them all of these things. Then you can also teach them aloo puri, amras puri, whatever it is that you want to teach them. You can just teach them how to slice a banana, but teach them things related to food. Do it along with them, so that there is transference of health. To every recipe that we know, we also know a story. You know, there is someone in our family who first taught us that recipe. There is always some fun incident that has happened around that recipe. Share that with your grandchildren and create a memory of a lifetime along with them. So do that too. Coming to bedtime, I think if there is one place where parents need to be strict, it is with bedtime. I do know that a lot of you are thinking, अरे सुबह उठ के भी क्या करेगा, अरे रात को टाइम पे सो के भी क्या करने वाली है, कैसे बोलूं. You have to make sure that they're sleeping on time. This is the growth stage, and there is one organ, very, very important organ, the liver. Okay, what is now happening in young children is that a lot of them are getting this whole non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It's a combination of bad lifestyle, too much junk food, and lack of activity. My fear is that all these things will happen in a more exaggerated way during the lockdown. So make sure that you're creating that activity, that you're stopping that junk food, and you're regulating their bedtime. They need to go to bed by 9 o'clock. If you're unable to put them to bed by 9, 10:30 should be max. You make sure that by 10:30 they're able to sleep, and then they can wake up by 6, 7, 8, that's fine. But sleeping on time is important so that all organs function optimally. And lastly, screen make sure that the screen time gets restricted. Now that a whole lot of them are also just studying on their laptop, this is a little difficult, but work at it. For more ideas on how to get them to restrict their screen time, my sister Ankita, who's also the co-founder of Fountainhead School, did a session where she spoke about helping children inculcate disciplined digital habits. You can check that out. I'll tag her in so that you know where to find her. And the talk was so good that they even managed to translate that for children who were challenged with their speech and hearing abilities. So yeah, these are some of the basics. I just wanted to talk to you about it. We will talk more in the coming days about what exactly, about more ideas about keeping children engaged. But these are just some of the basics, and I urge every parent out there to get down to doing basics with your kids. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.